Ooh, how's everybody doing? Excited to be here with you all today. Um, yeah, I know there's always a delay. I always get excited when we first get in here. It gets me excited to be able to speak with everybody, but I'm always afraid you can't hear me. So if I'm just sitting here talking silently, please tell me. If you can hear me, let me know. Just want to make sure before I get too far into this that everybody can hear me. Because I have had that happen once where I sat here for 10 minutes and just chatted to myself. So, yeah, I'll wait. I'm sure someone will post in here that they can hear. Oh, good. Woodcrafter, thank you. You can hear me. Awesome. I'm excited. Um, excited to be here with you today. As you all know, this is Coffee with Shine On, and I am John. I'm our VP of Marketing here at Shine On. I am coming to you live. Normally, I'd be coming to you live from Amsterdam, or I live in Haarlem, just outside of Amsterdam, but I am not coming to you live from there today. I'm actually coming to you live from Cologne in Germany on a little, what do they call it, fall break vacation with the family. But still got to show up and do Coffee with Shine On and make sure you guys all get some amazing information. So excited to be here and be able to chat with you. I know we still got lots of people joining, which I'm excited about. Today we're going to be talking about some really key information. We've had a lot go on here at Shine On in the last couple of weeks, and I really want to take a moment to go over some of it with you and make sure that everybody understands what Shine On's doing, why we're doing it, and how amazing of an opportunity it is for all of you. Let me get my slides. Let me find my slides real quick. Get those set up, and I'll get that pulled up. 1 second. And we can start talking. There it is. All right, let's see if it pops up. Just 1 second. It's got to think. I normally have like multiple screens. This is a lot easier, but today I'm just on a laptop, so it's a little harder to manage all of this. I'm glad I'm not doing an interview with somebody, because I feel like when I'm interviewing someone, I need multiple screens. Let me see if I add this to stage. See, oh yes, look at that. That's me right there. As you can tell, I have some nice frosted tips now. Part of my Euro look. Let's go with that. But yeah, today I want to talk about maximizing your Q4 with Empire Builders. And I'll get into what all of that is. But first, let's start off Coffee with Shine On the way we start off Coffee with Shine On. Make sure that you like the post if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, like the post, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. Drop some hearts in the comments, drop some fire emojis in the comments, drop some coffee emojis in the comments if you want to. All that helps with engagement and helps make sure other people see these videos. There's a ton of information out there. So the more you do to help us, the more you're doing to help others to know, to get to see this type of information, because I think it's really important. So appreciate it. Khalid is going hard in there with the emojis. I really like it. We got some fire emojis, lots of hearts, lots of coffees. I like it. Awesome. Thank you all. And then, as we always like to start, we like to reward our users. And I'll say we're going to reward some people here, but if you're not aware, in the past week or so, we've had some people that have been posting in the Facebook group, and they're posting their wins, their first sale, their 1,000th sale, their 100th sale, first $100, whatever it is. I've been doing a bit of a little secret campaign, let's call it, of a giving back campaign. And because of how much I appreciate when our users go into our group and share with others, like I said, be it your first sale or your millionth sale, everything serves as motivation for other people. No matter where you are in your journey, there is someone that looks up to you, and there's someone that you can look up to. So even if it's your first sale, you can be inspiration for the people who have not gotten there. So always think of that. And the people in the group recently that have been posting their wins, I've actually been going through and reaching out to them and getting in contact with them and giving them some gifts, gave out a Shine On hoodie to one person, gave some Shine Cash to another person, just to reward them for being a part of the community. And this is what we do here in Coffee with Shine On as well. But I'm making it more of a point to do it personally, as me, to reach out to them, start a conversation with them, learn about where they are with their journey, and then just reward them with whatever it wants. Some people want Shine Cash. Some people have always wanted a hoodie. Well, guess what? You're getting a hoodie, right? We make it happen. So I enjoy doing that. It's like my, what do they always, pay it forward type of thing, right? Like always try and do one good deed a day. That's what I've been trying to do with that. So that being said, if you want to win some Shine Cash, if you really want to Shine On hoodie, we've got all brand new merch with our new rebrand. You should be posting your wins in the group. Like I said, it might not seem like much to you if you've got 5 sales, but to someone, that's a goal. And they're going to look up to you and inspire them, be the motivation that other people need. But here today, we're going to be giving out a gift card to the merch store for Merlene. First 2 sales. Revenue of $128 on 2 sales. That's what, $64 per sale AOV. That's a pretty good. Oh, it's 4 units. So like that's pretty good. I like that. That's good numbers. It's good to see. Oh, that's you. There you are. Well, Brooke, I believe, will be reaching out to you, Merlene, and also Merlene. See that you show up as Facebook user. Make sure you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give them access so that I can see your name. Because right now you just look like Facebook user. So I'm assuming you're Merlene, but you could just be some random person that's trying to trick me. And look at that. Look at that. I ended up getting another sale when I posted this. That is karma. She came into the group to motivate others and to share her wins, and she was rewarded with another sale. She goes, I'm going to help other people. She hits a button, and her computer or her phone went ka-ching, and she got another sale. That's how this whole system works, right? So that's awesome. Good job, Merlene. Like I said, I think Brooke will be reaching out to you and making sure that you get access to a gift card or something of that nature. And so again, thank you. And to everybody else, John, me, is going to be doing these random acts of kindness in the Facebook group. So post your wins. Like I said, don't ever think that, a lot of people, when they get that first sale, they go, I don't want to post anything because everyone's going to be like, oh, wow, you just got 1 sale. That's woo. But like, that's a big deal. There are a lot of people struggling to get that first sale. So be the motivation for those people. If you got 10 sales, there's a lot of people trying to get to 10 sales. If you got 50 sales, there's a lot of people that want to get to 50 sales. And if you've got 1 million sales, actually, we have no one with 1 million sales, but I actually have a person who is this close to hitting 100,000 orders with Shine On. Really excited for them. They're going to probably, I think they're our first user to hit 100,000 orders. So it's a lot of Shine On product to sell 100,000. They've done, I think, close to $6 to $7 million worth of Shine On sales. So we're really excited about that. And we're going to be making a big deal about that because it's possible. People out there always think, well, you're never going to be able to get. I think they started with us in about 3 years ago, and here they are. They've done close to $7 million, over 100,000 orders. That's a business that they've built using Shine On. And we're close with them. I talk with them quite a bit. Was talking with them the other day. Really excited for them. Located in the Philippines. 100,000 orders. It's crazy. So, like I said, there's probably not a lot of people above them, but there's a lot of people below them, and it's motivation. So no matter where you are, be motivation for others and share. All right. So like I said, if you want to get free swag, we're going to randomly draw 2 to 5 posts, and you'll get some swag. And like I said, you might also have me show up in your post and say, hey, I want to give you a free gift. Send me a message and give you some swag or some Shine Cash to pay for your future orders, whatever it is. So make sure that you start interacting with the group. Post your wins. Post your questions. Are you struggling? This group's got a lot of people that can help you. And one of my favorite quotes, and it changed how I act when I go certain places, when I go to like networking events or when I go to conferences or, masterminds. There was one person made a comment, and it made me rethink how I acted at these events. And he would tell me that closed mouths don't get fed. And I'm hungry for information, which means I got to open my mouth. I got to ask questions. I got to talk to people. You'd be surprised at how many people I've gone up to that are doing hundreds of millions of dollars, and I can ask them a question and they will gladly give me information. Like a lot of times it feels like a lot of people are closed off, or they don't want to share. They all got secrets, but the e-commerce world's a big, friendly community, and everyone's always willing to share. You just got to ask. And sometimes that can feel difficult, but I'd be surprised if you threw a decent question in the group. I bet you'd get a lot of really good information from people that know what they're talking about. Not just Shine On employees, but actual sellers who can tell you exactly what they're doing and share with you. They can help you save yourself months of testing and trying to figure something out just by asking a question. So always remember that. But like I said, if you want swag, post a testimonial post, a screenshot of your sales, post a value post, something that's working for you. I always, Gary Contreras is one of my favorite. He always posts really good value posts into the group when he's learning how to do, AI phrase building or how to work in Canva. Like he's always posting really cool tutorials to help other people. And then tips, tricks, or hacks to help others succeed. There's all sorts of things you can do there. So post that stuff into the group. It's super valuable. Other people appreciate it. Shine On appreciates it, and we will show you the love. So do that. So latest news with Shine On. Skip that. So first of all, go leave our app a review in the Shine On App Store, or not Shine On App Store, the Shopify App Store. If you haven't left a review already, and we've got 780, 770 reviews, something like that. If you haven't left us a review, please just when you're in your store, pop over into the App Store, go to Shine On, and leave us a review. It goes a long way. It helps other people to find us. And when you look at the print on demand world, there's like what's the best way? There's two whales. There's a couple big whales, and then there's a couple fish. And Shine On's a little fish, right? But we swim with the whales. And what helps us to do that is you guys leaving us these reviews. So whether you're brand new, if you find this information that we go through helpful, if you find our group helpful, if you enjoy our app, you enjoy our products, you think that we do a good job at what we do, or if you think we're doing a good job at what we're trying to do and the experience we're trying to give you, please go to, let's see, Robin just posted the link there, apps.shopify.com/shineon/reviews, or just hit /shineon. You get there, go to the App Store, search Shine On, find us, leave us a review. It goes a long way for us. It allows us to do a lot more stuff for you. So we really do appreciate if you can go and do that for us. Also, if you are new, or you feel like you're missing out on stuff that's going on, please, in this Facebook group, don't go do it now because you're busy watching me. But afterwards, go up to that featured section and check out. That's where anytime we have something important, now we try and send emails, we try and do in-app notifications, but we also post it to this Facebook group. So whenever you log in, just go check out that featured section and you'll get the latest and the greatest from Shine On. Helps you to stay up to date, know what's going on, make sure you're not missing out. We got lots of fun stuff happening in Q4, so you're going to want to stay. You're going to want to stay up to date and make sure you're periodically checking in to see what we're doing, what we've got going on. Q4 is a crazy time, but don't forget, we're always here trying to help, and you don't want to miss out. So, yeah, make sure you check out that featured section inside of the Facebook group that you might be watching me on. If you're watching me on YouTube, go to Facebook, find the Shine On Print on Demand group, and join it. Shine On Profits on Demand is the name of the Facebook group. Join it if you haven't already, and then check out that featured section to make sure you stay up to date with the news. All right. Oh, this is it's not working. Man, that's disappointing. Normally I jump into the coffee. And I'll be honest, normally I don't drink coffee because it is 5:30 in the evening for me. But today I do have coffee. And that's mainly because, like I said, I am in Cologne when in Germany. And while it is 5:30 at night, I did spend the day with my wife and daughter at the chocolate factory, the Lindt chocolate factory, which that's good. But it also means that I ate a lot of sugar and I'm crashing and I am expected to go out to dinner and other stuff. So I'm having myself a little coffee. And I mean a little coffee because that's just a little coffee. But I needed it. All right. So I don't know. Is this where I do the toast? Oh, here it is. Okay, the toast is up next. So normally this is me. I jump into the coffee. But let's get started. So let's go in and do the digital marketer's toast. So if you don't have a drink, you can drink water, you can drink wine. I don't know where you're located. Today I've got a little shot of espresso, and that's what I will be drinking. But let's go ahead and do our digital marketer's toast. Raise up your glasses, mugs, bottles, or flasks, and join me now for the digital marketer's toast. Here's to more conversions, more cash, cheaper CPMs, and lower CACs. To higher CTRs, much higher CVRs, to enabled ad accounts and big bank accounts, to upsells, downsells, and cross-sells, to winning products and repeat sells, to a thing that everybody knows. The riches are in the niches, but also in your email flows. Cheers. All right. That was good. I hope everybody enjoyed whatever they're drinking. That coffee was going to have a little bit more. And all right. So let's get into it. So let me my slide deck there. So we're going to talk today about maximizing Q4 with Empire Builders, right? And if you're not aware of what Empire Builders is, this is my opportunity where I'm going to tell you what Empire Builders is. So recently we rebranded Shine On. You can see all the pretty colors and the new fonts and the new logo and all of that. But also what we did is we introduced new subscription tiers. The only way to get cheaper pricing on our products in the past was to be doing a large amount of sales, right? It was to be doing 100 sales a week. And if you were doing 100 sales a week, we'd come to you and we'd go, hey, we're going to give you 50 cents off a unit, right? And if you were doing 500 sales a week, we'd come to you and say, hey, we're going to give you $1 off a unit. And if you're doing 1,000 sales a week, we'd say, hey, we're going to give you $2 off. And that only benefited the people that were doing a lot of sales. And so one of the big things we wanted to do was we wanted to figure out how can we make this more accessible for everybody to help everybody with these cheaper prices. But then also how can we do that without going broke, right? Because as a company, we still got to make money in one way or the other, right? We can't just give everybody everything for free because eventually someone has to pay my paycheck, right? Um, so we introduced our new subscription tiers. You've got Starter, Side Hustle, and Empire Builders. And I'm specifically going to talk about Empire Builders because, in my opinion, it is the best option that there is. And when you break down the math, you can literally pay for Empire Builders with two sales a month. In a year, like 20 sales in a year, not even 20. I think maybe let's go 20 sales in a year will pay for Empire Builders, right? And you might be like, that sounds crazy. Empire Builders does cost $87 a month, or I believe it's $835 for a yearly subscription. If you do yearly, it does save you 20%. So rather than paying $870, you're at $835. I think that's the math. If I'm wrong, sorry. But I'm pretty sure it's 20% off that you get there, maybe something like that. Anyway, I'm not good at math. But I want to explain like why Empire Builders is such a good deal. Because cool, there's pricing, right? And I will get into that. But there's a lot of other things that you get as part of this subscription that hold a lot of value. And while they aren't going to pay necessarily for the subscription, they're good for you to know about. And they're good for you to be aware of. And you might be surprised at how much value you get for what you can pay for with 2 to 3 sales a month. So first of all, like, what is Empire Builders, right? Like I said, it's our highest subscription tier. We believe the people that are on Empire Builders are the ones that are here to win. They are willing to invest in themselves to make sure that they are set up to make money, and they want to make a business. They understand that you can't expect to make a business with $0. And we think we have put Empire Builders at a price point which is very, very accessible to people. And the value is very much there and is very easy for people to not only afford, but actually gets them to a point where they're making more money very, very quickly. So a couple things that you get with Empire Builders, right? These are not going to pay for Empire Builders necessarily. First one, priority shipping, right? And a lot of you might be saying, well, everyone should get priority shipping. Well, here's the thing. It takes a lot of work for us to do priority shipping because, if we say, normally you get 7 days before Christmas, right? It might be the cutoff, or 8 days before Christmas, in order for us to get things out on time, because normal shipping is, let's say, 5 days, right? So it gives us a very small window to get things out. And then when we extend that, we say, well, with priority, it's 3-day shipping. So we're going to give you an extra 2 to 3 days. We have to execute, right? We have to staff up. We're working people closer to Christmas. A lot of times we're having to have people pull overtime, and we got to be on top of we can't miss that deadline, right? So we have to work really hard. It's actually very expensive for us to do priority shipping, but what it gives you as a merchant is more valuable, right? The way Q4 works is sales just go, I'm trying to figure out which way, this way, right? Straight up, right? So as you get towards, I'm going to try and get myself on screen. As you get towards Christmas, sales just go up and up and up and up. So you can imagine if you stop selling here, right? You're not to Christmas yet. Sorry, I'm blocking out there we go. You're not towards Christmas yet. You stop selling. You miss out on this peak where it goes really high. And those last 3 days of Q4 can be worth the 2 weeks of, December 1st to December 14th. Those last couple of days can be as much as 2 weeks worth of sales happening in 2 days. It's crazy, the hockey stick that sales do, because you're selling, let's say, jewelry, and generally you're selling to guys buying for their wives. And I don't know if if any of you are guys out there or any of you are women that know guys, and I'm going to admit this, I generally wait to the last minute to buy my present, right? I'm not buying my wife's Christmas present in November. I'm like, I wish I was. I wish I was, I sit there and I go, man, Christmas is right around the corner. I still got 3 weeks. No big deal, right? That's how guys think. So if you have those extra 3 days of sales right there before Christmas happens, there's a huge audience. There's a sense of urgency. And less places are selling. There's a lot of people. Let's look at like drop shippers or people in other apps. They've had to stop selling because they can't deliver. Their delivery is 10 to 15 days. They don't have priority shipping. They're out of luck. They got to stop their sales early. So the amount of people selling gets smaller and smaller and smaller. The amount of people buying gets bigger and bigger and bigger, which means if you are able to continue offering your product, your conversion rate is going to skyrocket and people are willing to pay whatever you want. So one thing I'll say where priority shipping can pay for itself is if we're charging you like $11 for priority shipping, you can charge your merchant $16, $17. You can be making $5 to $6 just on them choosing priority shipping. And when it gets close to Christmas, you turn off standard. Say, hey, priority shipping is the only thing available. It's $20 now. Also, you're making $9 on shipping on these people that are buying priority shipping because they need to find a gift last minute. They will pay what they have to pay to be able to get it. And so you can actually make money on priority shipping. So yeah, you get, let's see if it's $87, right? If you get 9 sales and you're charging each of them $8, you've almost paid for Empire Builders, right? So priority shipping can actually help you pay for Empire Builders and turn Empire Builders into, or you can turn priority shipping into a profit center for you. You also get priority support. All right, you get your tickets answered quickly, and when you send in a ticket, our customer support agents, they see that you're an Empire Builder and they get back to you right away. Now we try and get back to everybody as quick as possible, but when you're in live chat, there's 10 people waiting, you're gonna get bumped to the front of the line. And that can help when you're trying to do your work, you're trying to get a remake in, you're trying to check on an order, you're trying to make sure things are going well, you have an issue. Being able to take care of it quicker, if you got a lot of orders, that can go a long way into helping you, right? And especially during Q4, the more time you have available to spend on running ads and looking at the data, and the less time you're doing customer service, the better. Now, you also get a free sample kit as part of Empire Builders. And we include our top selling products in there. We include a couple of example message cards. And we also, those message cards, what you do is you take it and you flip it over. It's white. You can actually take and make your own UGC for your ads. You can print out your own message cards at home if you have a decent printer. And you can create your own UGC to run for your ads, right? Let's say you're doing a father to daughter gift and you got a friend who's got like an 8-year-old daughter. You go to his house, hey, let me take a couple pictures of her open it. You take it from the back, so you're not showing her face, but like you can now go create all this content. And that sample kit normally costs money. You get it for free. All right, so let's say I think the sample kit's $40. You pay $87. You get the sample kit. That's half paid for the month, right? Because you're probably going to want to get a sample or a couple samples ahead of it. You get the luxury box. You also get the standard box with it. And those are going to be very helpful in Q4 to help you to scale, right? And yes, I do see someone, do you automatically send the sample kit? So we don't automatically send the sample kit because we want to make sure we're not sending it to some random business address that you have hooked up to your store, right? But you will get an email and it will give you I believe it gives you a coupon code And you can go to the sample kit store and you can buy the sample kit, and you can enter all the shipping information of where you want it to go, and you enter in your coupon code and it's free. So that's how that works. We don't automatically send it out because, like I said, a lot of people don't have their real address, and I don't need a bunch of random people getting a bunch of random sample kits that don't need them. We want to make sure it goes to you, so we let you put it in your shipping information. Some people actually send it to other people and have other people help with the creatives, so you can do that as well. If you have a friend that can help you with it, you could do that. Can you all create other sample kits? You are right on track, Facebook user. I don't know who you are, but that is actually something that my team is working on. We're trying to create different types of sample kits. We're trying to create an acrylic sample kit. There's a lot of different types of things that we're trying to create so that we can get them out to you and make sure that you're able to use those. Grammy Brooks, if you didn't get it, if you should have gotten an email recently. I want to say it's from Christine. But if you haven't, I believe you can reach out to customer support, and they, if you go to the live chat, I believe we've shared the list of everybody's name and their coupon, and they can hook you up with that to make sure that you have it. I believe so. Yes, Phil, this name, C. Burke. You should have gotten the email from them, and they can help you with. That should have the coupon code in it, and if it doesn't, reach out to support, and support can. They have a question. Support will see. Look at this. David says he got his email and his samples are on the way. So yeah, if you signed up for Empire Builders, you should have been contacted already. If not, we're trying to do this almost like every couple of days. We go through and we send them out. It's not automated. The email goes out. It is a person that has to go and do it. So we try and get to them as quickly as possible. Cool. Okay. Sample kit. Sounds like you guys have already seen the sample kit. Some of you are already on Empire Builders, which is awesome. Excited to see that. The next thing is the product personalizer. It's a really cool feature we built into our app. It allows you to update a message card. And let's say you leave your name, the from name blank or the to name blank. And it actually allows you to go in our app, create a system that allows you to, on your product page, put a to and from, and people can type in, to Esme from John, and it actually fills out the message card. And when they order it, it auto generates the artwork and sends it all through ShineOn. It's a really cool thing. And we've seen the people that are doing personalized message cards have a huge increase in conversions. Of our top sellers, I'd say it's like if I was to poll our top 10 users right now, I'd say 50% or more are doing personalized products, be it acrylic or be it message cards. Personalization works. And we have people doing thousands of orders a week using the personalization. So highly recommend. It's a great little tool to have in your tool chest. Like I said, it comes with Empire Builders. So again, these are all value that you get. And we're not even talking about the most important thing yet, which is pricing. All right. And now some things that not all of you will see value in, but these are really cool features that ShineOn's built. First off is cash on delivery. I'm here in Europe. We've got 5 different countries set up with cash on delivery. It allows you Spain, Portugal, Poland, Hungary, and Czechia to sell cash on delivery. And it's a system you apply for it, but then if you get in, you know what you're doing. These are small markets that other print on demand doesn't allow to sell in. So there's some blue ocean markets that you can sell into. It's really cool. We've got some people that are doing really well in these markets. It does take some specialization. You got to know the languages and things like that. But if you do, you've got a big chance of being able to do some big sales there. The next is fulfillment by Amazon. So you guys have probably all heard of FBM, fulfillment by merchant, which you can easily do through the ShineOn app. If you have Shopify, you can install like Said Commerce, I believe, has an Amazon integration, and you can um, you can list your products on Amazon, and when a sale gets on Amazon, it goes through Said Commerce into Shopify and then through the Shine On app. Right, that's fulfilled by merchant. Um, However, what Amazon prefers and what Amazon will give you the buy box for, and if you don't know what the buy box is, so when you go to Amazon and you go look at a product, what you probably don't know is there's probably like 10 people selling that product. And sometimes you just hit add to cart. You don't even look at who it is that you're buying it from. You just pick whoever has the buy box. All right. So when you hit add to cart, it's that top person. Now, how do you do that top person? Generally, it means you've given your inventory to Amazon. So Amazon is holding your inventory at um, one of its warehouses, and they control being able to ship it out and all of that. Amazon loves being able to do that. We've got an internal Amazon store, and we do FBA as well as FBM, and we do thousands of orders a week. Amazon is a huge market for Shine On products that a lot of people don't think of, but if you do it well, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Amazon's one of those. It's like an Etsy, but you need to be a little more strategic with how you sell. But it's got huge potential. Like I said, we internally are doing thousands of orders, and this is where we learn how to do Amazon. We have a couple of sellers that do Amazon. They're doing thousands of orders. So there's a huge area on that. And if you learn how to do Amazon, you will eventually want to do FBA. And we offer that FBA if you are an Empire Builders. What that means is we take each one of your products, we wrap it in cellophane, we put your little barcode on it, we pack it all very specifically. Amazon provides shipping labels. We take those shipping labels, we print them out, we ship everything to Amazon where it wants to go. There's a lot of prep work that goes into sending stuff to Amazon. We do all of that prep work as part of Fulfillment by Amazon, and we actually save you a bunch of money because we do it really cheaply. So for people interested in FBA, that's a huge sell there. And then there's also merchant success agents. Now, these are actual team members of mine that I hand pick because they know what they are talking about and they know how to work with our sellers and our merchants and make sure that they know what's going on. We meet with them. We tell them all the things going on with Shine On, what's coming. You get insider information. You get recommendations. We talk about what's working, what niches are going well, all of that type of information. But also, if you have an issue, you go to that merchant success agent and they make sure it gets prioritized. They raise that issue to me. I take it into my support team. We make sure things get taken care of, right? So again, the merchant success agents are not for everybody. I do believe you have to have 500 sales to get access to a merchant success agent, but it is a really cool feature when you are scaling to know that you have someone that you can personally reach out to and they will answer your questions about Shine On. Not just answer your questions, they will be reaching out to you and providing you with information on, hey, we've been seeing this working. So you go, well, I'm going to go test that, right? We talk about the things that are going on. So it's a really cool type of thing. So let's then go on to what's next. Oh, yes, the exclusive catalog. If you weren't aware, if you are in Empire Builders, you get access to an exclusive catalog of products. One certain example is the acrylic ornaments that you see in that picture right there. Huge seller for Q4. We're working to build out this exclusive catalog. Generally, the reason we're doing these products is because it's something we can't do in massive scale. It's something we're not sure how they're going to work in the full market. Something we're testing. They're holiday specific. They're all things that, we just know that it's something that's built for our top merchants, or they're going to know it can be difficult to sell we know our top merchants will know how to do it. So that's why we release it into Empire Builders. Generally, the acrylic ornament, it's perfect as like an upsell or cross sell. And we always try and do really, really good pricing. And the main reason is to encourage more profits. I believe we've got our acrylic ornament somewhere in the $7 range for that acrylic ornament, which is a great price. You can go out there and you can sell that acrylic ornament at $15 and bring in good profits. So we have other products. I've got another Christmas specific, or I should say holiday specific product that we are getting ready to release really soon. I think everybody will be really, really excited about it. And it's got it's got really good pricing on it as well. And it's one of those products that you don't want to miss out on, because it's the perfect upsell. It's a product that, let's put it this way, I think the average units per order is going to be, there's my daughter. The average units per order is going to be probably 3 to 5 per order. So again, you get access to this exclusive catalog that has huge room to help you grow your store, add some really cool upsells and things like that to raise your AOVs. All right. So let's move on to the things you guys all probably mostly care about when it comes to Empire Builders, and that is your pricing and your upsell ability, right? These are all things to help you make more money, right? You've got your pricing. So first of all, you're going to save $4 on each unit. That's huge. When you think about the average product is like what, $13, and you're saving $4. I mean, that's like a 35% discount. Those are huge discounts on our products. If you are selling that product at, say it's the Love Knot. I don't want to give the math. I'm going to give the math here in a minute. So the other thing you get are on-page upsells, are gift wrap. There's the done for you gift kit. I saw, or there's the gift wrap. The gift wrap comes with a note, which is really cool. And those, sell between like $7 to $10. And I believe we split the profits 50-50 with you. So you're looking at making $4 to $5, maybe more of profit with those. There's in-cart upsells, right? So that's like our package protection. Those are like $3 and you get $1.50. And then there's post-purchase sales. This is where you can use our in-app post-purchase to sell products that can bring in between $15 to $40, if not more, through post-purchase. And it's those can really help you to make a lot of money. All right, let's jump over, and then we're going to talk about, let's just break it down into some basic money. Let's say, your average sale, let's say you do a Love Knot and you do it in a mahogany luxury box, right? So let's say you're on the free plan. That Love Knot's going to cost you, I think it's like $13, maybe it's $14, somewhere around there. And then that wood box is going to cost you like $12.50, right? So right now you're at around $26. Let's go with $26 in base cost right there. And let's say you're selling that for $60. So right now you go out and you make that sale and you've got $34 there that's left over after you pay the COGS. And let's say you're paying $25 to acquire that sale, right, through ads. So you're $34, you minus $25, you now have $9 left. right? So you get right there, you're maybe, if you're lucky, $10 to $20 of profit. You could be selling it for $70 or, but let's say $10 to $20 of profit is your average sale. Still really good, really good. But then let's look at what happens when we add in Empire Builders, right? So first of all, let's redo that math with the Love Knot, right? We're now paying like $9 or let's do $10 with the Love Knot, right? So you paid $10 for the Love Knot, and the luxury box now costs you less than $8. So there's a $4 savings there. I think it's like $877 or $777 is what it costs, right? So now your product costs are $10, so you're at 17. Let's just round up to $18. And let's say you sell it for 60 still. So we minus our $18, we've got $42, right? Right there, that's $8 of extra profit just right there. Let's still say you do your $25 acquisition cost. So you have 42, you minus 25, you're at what, 27? God, my math is bad. I'm going to pull up a calculator so I don't sound stupid here. 42 minus 25. Oops, I don't have my 42 minus 25. $17, right? So you have $17 of profit before. Now remember, we were at 9, right? Now we're at $17 in profit. So we basically just doubled our profit, right? But now let's look at our complete funnel, right? Because there's way more to it that we can do now. So let's say we get people to buy our gift wrap. Let's say it's $10, $10 for the gift wrap with a note, right? When you get $5 of profit, right? So we're going to add 5 to that. You've got $22 of profit now on the sale. And that gift wrap gets like a 30 to 40% take rate during the holidays. So that's on the average order, if you average it across, it's like $2 of extra profit on every order. And then the in cart, right? They go to package protection. So you add another $1.50 to it. And then you have post purchase. Let's say you're selling a couple ornaments, right? And they go in and they buy the ornaments and you make $20, right? So you add in the $20, right? So by my math, we just made $43.50 of profit on that order. That's achievable. Now, before, you were lucky to be at $10. Now you have the opportunity of being over $40 of profit because you have a complete funnel and you have these discounts. And this is where I say, if you're making $43 of profit and you get 2 orders a month, that adds up to $87. You have paid for it in 2 orders. Now, is that how it's going to work every time? No. But the most it should ever take you, let's just say you get $4 off, right? The most it's going to take you is 22 orders in a month. That's at the bare minimum of just $4 off. It's 22 orders. But if you get any of the other things, luxury box, that's $8, right? Any of these other upsells, the in-cart upsell, it has like a 90% take rate. So that's an extra $1.50 per order, right? So right there, let's take 87 and divide it by 550. Now you're at 16 orders. That's all it takes. Like the more you add in all of the stuff that you're getting with these funnels, you can literally get to the point where if you're making 5 orders a month, you've paid for Empire Builders and you're making more money than you would have without it. And that's where I say this is the best opportunity in print on demand. No one else is literally giving you so much extra ways to make money that it doesn't seem like it makes like logical sense that like we're doing this, but there's business reasons for Shine On why we would do this, right? Right now, all of our we make all of our money in Q4. If we get you guys to pay us throughout the entire year, it allows us to Our business becomes less seasonal. It's easier for us as a business. There's a lot of practical business reasons why Shine On wants to do this. And the reality for you is it doesn't take much to pay it back. It might seem like a big number, right? But in reality, when you break it down, even if you just say, I go from making $9 of profit per order to making $17 of profit per order, you're doubling your profits. And so if you're making, I don't know, what, 10 sales a month at $9, that's $90 of profit, right? And based on that $90, if you went and paid for Empire Builders, you then go from making $90 of profit to $170 of profit. You subtract your $87 and you got $83 of profit there. Like, it very quickly becomes how you make more money in print on demand. It's a very small investment, but I think it pays off very, very quickly, especially as we get into Q4. This is the buying season. This is when it is the easiest it's ever going to be to make a sale, is during this holiday time. This is when your ads perform better. This is when your conversion rates go up. This is the opportunity to make sure you maximize it. And if you're afraid you're not going to make the money back, you can talk to a lot of people who got started here in Q4, and it's not normal, but Andrew Vo, you guys have all seen him. He works with Shine On. He's doing Launchpad with Michael. I remember when he came in, I think it was 2 years ago. I remember when he set up his store, and it was like December 8th or December 10th. It was something crazy like that, right? And in 2 weeks, he did over $300,000 of revenue, right? I bet you if you went back to him and you said, hey, give us $87 and we'll give you all of this, he would have made an extra 40 grand in his pocket because of it. Q4 is the time where you're going to make the money. And this is where $87 will be a drop in the bucket for what you get. If you're the person who's going to take action, and you're the person that is going to work hard, and you're the person that's going to do it, this is pay the $87 because you won't make it back. You can see here, David signed up. He goes, it's worth it. I've already made extra profit in only a week. So David, my assumption is you can say, have you already paid back your investment into Empire Builders? Have you already made enough profit to pay the $87 to where anything you get for the rest of the month is more than you would have had before? Like, is that kind of where you're at in your journey with Empire Builders? I mean, you've had Empire Builders maybe 2 weeks at most, maybe a week, and you're telling me you're already making extra profit. Like, do you see it in your orders? And I'm delayed, so I'm going to have to wait for his comment. I'm sure he's typing to me. He says $10 more and I will. So he does maybe one more sale and he will have paid off Empire Builders. And he's been doing it 1 week. He's got 4 weeks in a month, right? So let's say he gets one more sale this week. He's got 2 more weeks. Everything beyond that is just extra profit that he's making. And most likely, David, I want to ask this question. Your profit margins, how much have they gone up since you signed up for Empire Builders? Like, if you were making, what were you making on average per order in profits? And then what are you making now using Empire Builders? And you can be rough. Rough estimates are all you need to do here. I'm excited to see what he has to say. He does say he almost paid it back on 2 sales, which that's crazy. Like I told you, $43 of profit is not a crazy number. It's $30 for him to say he needs $10 more. That means that he's done $70-something of profit on 2 sales. So he's saying he was roughly 15% profit before, which if $10 out of $9 out of 60 is about 15%. Now he's at 25, which is going from $9 to close to $15 to $20 of profit per order. So you can see how that can very easily stack up. And at this, if he's doing, let's say he's doing 3 orders a week, that's what, 12 orders a month. And if he went from $8 of profit to $16 of profit, he pays back Empire Builders really quickly, and he's probably profiting more. And, David probably still has the opportunity to make sure he's got his on-page upsells all set up. He's probably got the opportunity to make sure he's got package protection turned on for all of his products. And he's probably got to make sure he's still got his post-purchase all set up. There's probably still a lot of areas where there's more profit available. And every once in a while, you get that order that does this funnel that I'm showing you here, where all of a sudden, you get one order that comes in and it's got 3 times the profit of your average order. That's how it works. Every once in a while, you get that king order. And, every once in a while, you get a guy that comes in and buys 3 of something, right? I had an order the other day. It was a $400 order. I paid $20 for that order, right? I acquired it for $20, but they bought 4, 5 of something. That just fills my pockets, right? But then they took advantage of my on kit or on page. They did the package protection, and then, like I said, they bought 3, but then in post purchase, they bought another 3, right? I made so much money, and it's like that one sale pays for Empire Builders. So that's where it can very easily, the math works out, and it might seem like a big investment, but it really, it breaks down to a very small area, or a small investment. So I do want to do a Q&A. Phil, I do see you asking about Product Personalizer, and I'm not set up to do a demo on that right now, but we did there. I do know that I did a video on this before. I know you can probably go to YouTube and find our video on it. I do know that you can go to our knowledge base, and if you search product personalization, it should bring up the knowledge base article. And I do believe Matt did a video on it. So I would check our knowledge base, because I do believe someone's done it. Stephanie, I always enjoy Stephanie's input here. She made her first $100 plus profit. One order, $100 of profit, an organic sale, and a $4 package protection, right? That's crazy. $100 of profit on one order. Good job, Stephanie. I always enjoy your input. Facebook user just jumped on. What's the cost of Empire Builders? It is $75 a month, or yearly, it is $835. I do believe is the cost of that. So you can sign up yearly and save 20%, or you can pay monthly. It is up to you. I would say either way, you're going to pay it back. So it's just dependent on whether or not you're ready to jump in all the way or not. So that's up to you. What other questions do I have? Let's see if I have anything else on this slide. Just wrapping up. Okay, I'll leave this up here for a time. Phil, $87 a month. You're right, Phil. That's right. $87 a month. Phil, I'm pretty sure you're already signed up. Let me know if you have any questions. Sit here for a minute, and then I'll let you guys go for the day. And thank you for sitting here and listening to my my pitch on this. This is something that myself, my team, and Michael, and a lot of other people at Shine On, we worked really hard on this program. And I think it might not have been best explained when we originally launched it. And a lot of people felt like we were taking features away from them. And what we were really trying to do is package all the features into something that gave you way more access to stuff, right? Like, I know, like, you were like, well, I was paying nothing and I had priority shipping. Now you pay $87, you get priority shipping, but you also get $4 off. You couldn't pay for that discount before. You had to earn it by doing thousands of orders. Well, now you can just pay for it and get that. It gives more to the starters. That's what we were at Shine On trying to do, is how do we give more access and more profit to the people who are just starting out, and also to the people that are scaling. But like the people that are scaling, they don't need as much, right? They know what they're doing. They're making money. They're bringing in 1,000 sales a week. What's the big deal? For the people that are just making a couple sales, 1, 2 sales a week, what can we do to put more money in their pockets? And this is what we came up with. And I felt like it just wasn't explained, and people felt like we were attacking them. And I shouldn't say attacking, but we weren't being fair. And I think when you really take it and you break it down, you realize that this is such an amazing opportunity for people who are just getting started to get a leg up, right? We already have high margin products, but now they're even higher margin products. It's a really big opportunity, and we just want everybody to be able to take advantage of it and see it the way we see it at Shine On, as like, again, one of the best opportunities to make more money, especially during Q4. All right, I'm not seeing any questions coming in. So let's go ahead and we will wrap this up. This is, again, I want to thank everybody for joining, watching me, hanging out with me. I'm always excited to be here. I finished off my coffee. Hopefully you finished off yours and you're ready to go. If you haven't signed up for Empire Builders, go sign up for Empire Builders. And if you're already on Empire Builders, go get back into your ad manager and run some ads. Again, if you haven't for some reason signed up, go to shineon.com, create an account. If you're not in our Facebook group and you're on YouTube, go to our Facebook group. If you're on Facebook and you've never looked at our YouTube, go to our YouTube. We've got tons of videos on this YouTube. At shineon.com on Instagram, ShineOnHQ on Facebook, and I want to say it's Shine on TikTok, I believe, as well. So you can go see my pretty face on TikTok saying all sorts of crazy stuff. And Donna, yes, we do a call every week. We have different people presenting. So we have different people that present. You have me, you have Jim, you have Michael, you have Tammy. We're always getting, you have Andrew. There's like 5 or 6 of us, and there's tons of great information. Always sign in. Again, check out the featured section in the Shine On Profits on Demand section on the Facebook group to make sure you're up to date with everything. Everybody, have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend. I wish you all of the best of luck as you gear up for Q4, and I hope that everybody's life is about to change. So happy selling. I will see you all in the group. Thank you.